Merry Christmas!
Hey everyone, and welcome to my first day of 12 Days of Christmas. Today, to start things off, I thought I would share with you guys just a few of my family's traditions and some of our stories that we have about Christmas, like, you know, when I was like little and stuff. So yeah, that's what today's video is going to be. I am going to be uploading a Christmas video every day until Christmas Day. So if you're excited about that, stay tuned. I will have them up every day. I have been working really hard this past week to try and film as much as I can and edit as much as I can, and I'm really excited though. I hope you guys enjoy what I've been working on. And yeah, let's just hop right into kind of a chatty get to know me video. So one of our traditions that we do every year is between me and my sisters, is we cycle through like 3 major things in our house. One person gets to open the first present on Christmas, one person gets to open the advent calendar on Christmas, and the other person gets to do things like put the angel on top of the tree and put the baby Jesus out on Christmas Day, stuff like that. So we kind of cycle through all those things. This year I get to open the first present, and Erica is the one who gets to open it on Advent, and Emily's the one who gets to put like the baby Jesus out on Christmas. So we've been doing this for a while. Emily is usually the one who keeps track. She writes down in her journal, this is who did what, and then a year later we look back and we figure out, alright, so like next year for example, I'll get to open the advent calendar first, Emily will get to open the first present, and Erica will get to do the other things. What we've been doing for a couple of years now, and I think it's like the best thing, it's really fun, is that we take turns opening presents. When we're younger, you know, you just have at it, we just like tearing paper everywhere, and that was fun too in the moment. But now that we're older and can appreciate like the time, we go one at a time. Like I said, like I'm opening first, so then it'll go Emily, Erica, and then our parents, or just the 3 of us if they don't want to, you know, if they just want to watch us, which is totally fine. But so like I'll open a present, everyone will watch, and then Emily will open a present, everyone will watch, and it's just a nice way to just relax and appreciate everyone's reactions and appreciate you know, just like to appreciate the gift itself. You don't really like, it's not like when you were little you open something, go ah, and throw it away, and open something else and go ah, and throw it away. It's, you know, it gives you a chance to like relax and appreciate each other and the gifts that you got and the gifts that you gave. It's just a lot of fun, and I'm glad that we started doing that. Like I said, it's more of a recent thing, but it's really nice to be able to just sit down and do that. On Christmas morning, our tradition is that we have this breakfast. It's this egg thing. It's got egg, maple sausage, bread and cheese, and Mom, we usually put it together at night and throw it in the oven in the morning, and then once we're done opening presents, we sit down and eat. And that's as much of a tradition too as the gifts itself, is having a breakfast all together afterwards. And then Dad leaves to play mass, Christmas morning mass at our church, but we get to open presents together and eat breakfast together, and that's really nice. For the rest of Christmas Day is usually just do whatever, like if you get a video game you want to play, a book you want to read, whatever. That's usually what Christmas Day is just after breakfast you do whatever. Sometimes we have family members who will have Christmas dinner, you know, or Christmas lunch dinner, you know, around like 2 or something. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing this year, but sometimes we do that with like Christmas dinner. Christmas Eve, this Christmas Eve is going to be insane because it's on Sunday, which means Dad's going to be at church all morning, doing mass all morning, and then he'll be doing mass all evening. So I'm totally assuming to like never see him until I go to midnight mass. And then Erica's going to be dancing Nutcracker all day on Christmas Eve, and then she'll be at midnight mass. And then our mom I don't know if she's working, I think she's working Christmas Eve, going to take Erica to Nutcracker, and then coming to the midnight mass. Emily and I are just gonna be like, so you wanna eat lunch now or what? I mean, usually we're all like kind of sorted together and we're all like running around like chickens with their heads cut off to get ready for the evening, because you want to make sure like you're showered. You want to get home at midnight and or 1 in the morning and shower. It's like, ugh. Because we go, well, I've started going to the midnight mass for a couple years now, and just recently all of us have started going because my sisters aren't as young, you know, my mom doesn't have to, like, isn't working at night, or she ends earlier and then we can all just go to the midnight mass. I started doing that when I was in high school, and I would just go with my dad and we would do midnight mass. I like midnight, at our church, midnight mass to me is the most fun because you've got like a lot of people come there. It's just right before Christmas, you know, and we sing all the nice songs. And before midnight mass at our church, we do this, I don't really know what it's called. But it's this thing where we do like readings or prayers before mass, and in between each thing there's a song. If someone gets to sing a solo or a duet or whatever you want within the choir. So we've got like people from different masses who will come and sing a solo of different, not necessarily like of Silent Night, but of like your own music. Not your own music, but like more contemporary Christmas music. Not like Holly Jolly Christmas by any means, but like stuff that isn't in the green book that we sing all the time. And it's really nice to let people have their chance to just sing their own song, prepare. And I've done my own song for a couple of years. I want to say it's been like 3 or something, I don't know. But this year, oh, my phone's dying. What is that? Hang on. But this year I'm going to be singing a song called Be Born in Me by someone Italian. Hang on. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm going to say it wrong no matter what I do, but Be Born in Me by Francesca Battistelli? I don't know. But it's a really nice song, and that's what I'm going to be singing this year. And I might try and get it into Vlogmas Week 4, we'll see. But anyway, it's really nice. Tradition is that like we get there, I think that starts around 10. We do that just like for an hour before mass actually starts at 11. Our mass doesn't start at midnight, it ends at midnight. So our mass starts at 11, we have mass, then we come home, wash our faces off, and go immediately to bed. And this year, I think we're waking up around 7. Emily will argue otherwise and say 6:30. It'll just depend on, you know, how energetic everyone is, I guess. When we were younger, we would wake up like really early, like 5 or something. But now we've kind of settled into a, let's just relax, you know, we'll see. I remember one Christmas though, when it was just me and my dad at the midnight mass, we were on our way home and we were like, we're hungry. So at midnight we went over to Wawa and got subs and came home around 1 o'clock and we're eating our Wawa subs before we went to sleep. And it was just like no one else was awake, we're just sitting there eating our subs. And yeah, that's just, I don't know, it's a tradition I like. The midnight mass, it's really Christmassy to me. We have a giant tree up usually. It's so cool. Let me think. Oh, something else that we do traditionally that you'll actually see in like the next video that I put up is that we start putting out presents early. Not like big Santa Claus presents, and we've done this for a while, but like when we get presents for each other, we'll wrap them and put them under the tree. Like I've bought like individual presents for Emily and Erica, mom and dad, and I wrapped those and put them under the tree. This year I bought my own wrapping paper because I wanted to be special. And I think that was in Vlogmas Week 2 that I put up on Monday. You would have seen me wrapping them. But that's just what we do. We get presents and we put them under the tree, so it's nice to see the pile growing as it gets closer to Christmas. And then Christmas morning is when all the big like ticket items, I guess, you know, come out. And it's really nice just to see the stack grow and be like, ooh, I wonder what this present is. I wonder what Emily got me. I wonder what Erica got me. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Also, it's fun in our house. We do this thing called a troll gift, where you'll take something small, like a gift card or a video game, and put it in a giant sack or in a lot of boxes, or like a big box. Like last year was the best. Last year I got my dad a gift card. I put it in one of those little tiny, or what do they call it, organza bags or something. Put that in another bag. Put that bag in a box, wrap the box. Put that box in another box, wrap that box. Put that box in another box, wrap that box, and put that box in a really big box that I'd gotten that year because I got like my nail kit thing. And I put it in that box, and I wrapped that box. And at the bottom of that big one, I put my binder from a binder from college that had like a bunch of math in it just to weigh it down, you know, because otherwise it'd be just wrapping paper in boxes. It'd feel like nothing, you know, throw it over your head. So I put the binder at the bottom, and then the box with everything else in it on top. And I wrapped the giant box, and we stuck it under the tree, waiting, and he had to stare at that box for like 3 weeks. And then when he actually like unwrapped it, it was the funniest thing ever, because it was like unwrap another box. It was literally like 4 boxes, the bag, and then the little one that it was in. It was so much fun. But for a couple of years now, we've done that, where we'll take a gift, put it in something bigger than it actually is, and sometimes it's just a bunch of stuffing, a bunch of tissue paper that you gotta throw over your shoulder to actually get to what it is. But I don't know, it's a lot of fun. But sometimes the boxes are like big things, so it's like, is this a troll gift? Is this a real thing? You know, it's hard to tell in our house, but that makes it fun. You know, it's fun to guess what's really this big and what's not. But yeah, that's like kind of our gift wrapping tradition. Oh, one thing I have to mention is that I love being the oldest child in the family. Especially like an adult older child in the family around Christmas, because I know everybody's gifts. Everyone's gifts. My parents asked me for help buying / wrapping my sister's gifts. My sisters asked me for help buying / wrapping my parents' gifts. Literally, like the other day, my mom came in with like gifts for my dad and was like, here, wrap these. I was like, okay. I love wrapping, so I don't really care, but it's just funny because I know what he's getting. He came in with her presents, was like, wrap them, and I was like, okay. I know what my sisters are getting. Because sometimes my mom doesn't have time to wrap like their big, like their Santa presents, you know? So she's like, can you wrap them? So we have like special wrapping paper, and I'll be like, okay, so I know in which box this gift is gonna be, and I know exactly what this is. The only presents I don't really know on Christmas are mine. And that's so much fun. It's so much fun to know everything, and then wait for their reaction to be like, oh, I know what that box is. I wonder what they're gonna say when they open that box or that bag. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like I like my position around Christmas as like the elf. It's just so much fun. It's a lot of fun. Oh, I have one funny story to share with you guys. When I was, I wanna say 4 or 5, it was like one of our first Christmases in this house. And for Christmas, my parents got me a bike, and they hid it in this little like hallway that's where my room is now. It wasn't my room before. It used to be a guest room, and I was in the other side of the house where Emily's room is now. But they hid the bike. They had it standing up in this hallway over here. That's like the tiniest hallway to ever exist. And so we're unwrapping presents. My dad's got the old video recorder, and he's like, hey Danielle, can you go get me some toilet paper from the bathroom that's right there? And I was like, okay. And you watch me shimmy past the bike. I shimmy past the bike, and I'm in the bathroom, and Dad's like, Danielle, and I'm like, I'm getting it, toilet paper. And then I walk out with the toilet paper, and Dad's like, what's that? And I'm like, oh, it's a bike. And then just walk past it. And give my dad the toilet paper. And that's something we watch like every year, is the home video of me walking past the bike that they bought and got ready to surprise me with, and I was just like, oh yeah. That's probably the funniest Christmas story. But anyway, I think that's really like a lot of our traditions that we do, funny stories. Feel free to let me know what you guys do like for Christmas. Like I said, I think in a vlog or a video or something, we put up our tree really early. Maybe you don't put your tree up until December 24th. I don't know, we've always been kind of early with that. And then we take it down as soon as what is it? The arrival of the 3 wise men or something in January is when we take it down. I don't remember what the name for that day is called, but yeah. Let me know what your traditions are. Do you open your presents early in the morning or do you wait until the evening? I know there's some families who do that, who will like have Christmas dinner and then they'll all, I guess it depends on how big your family is. Like I said, we just do ours in the morning. It's like done. And then we have the whole day to do whatever, lounge around, you know? Let me know, do you do that kind of stuff? Do you play like pranks on your family like we do with troll gifts and stuff? Do you like wrapping presents? I love wrapping presents. I wrap everyone's presents. I love that. I love it. But anyway, let me know what you guys do on Christmas, your traditions. What do you do this time of year? Do you not really care? Do you care a lot like I do, obviously? But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please stay tuned for the rest of 12 Days of Christmas. I have a lot of fun videos planned. I'm really excited to share them with you guys. But yeah. That's it for this one. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, check out my other social accounts I always leave linked. I'm going to try and post stuff on them, on my nail account too. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video, which will be tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!